Good morning. It is the 3rd of January 2018, and I hope you guys got a good start to the year. I know it's been a little while, but the past 2 days have been just kind of on the first. Yeah, that day was a goner. Um, we celebrated a little bit, and I noticed I'm not the youngest anymore, and I take a little while to just kind of bounce back. Oh well, I hope you guys did a little better. Yesterday we were just, scooting around town a little bit, enjoying the day off. Just me and my brother and my son went into the city, into Nuremberg, and just did a little bit of just goofing around basically. So, fantastic day nonetheless. And then, yeah, I think it's time for a shave though. First shave of the year. And hey, first shave of the year has to be Tabac. And kind of figured that, last year did that. And I guess we have to do that. Well, I just wanted to anyway. So this is the Tabac shave cream. Comes in a tube. Haven't opened it yet. So this is my first impression also. Okay, smells just like the stick and the soap. And yeah, I just came out of the shower. Let's get going. So yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. Like I said, started off the year good. Today I was gonna do a little bit of traveling down to Munich, but the weather had other ideas. We basically have a, I don't know, kind of like almost a hurricane coming in. Wind speeds around about 100 between 120 and 140, something like that. So pretty hefty storm. I kind of canceled that one. Right now it's pouring down. It's what, I don't know, 38, 40 degrees. It is seriously pouring down. We got hail, we got thunder, we got lightning. That's Christmas for you here in Germany. Oh well, we only had snow about 12 hours this year. So, as you can see, it comes out as a cream. So, we'll just apply that to the face. That should be enough. Knowing Tabac, this is gonna foam up like in no time. And man, the scent that's original Tabac. Brush for today will be the Wilkinson Sword Boar. Am I going to use the Wilkinson Sword Boar? Tell you what. Brush for today will be. I know you guys haven't seen this one yet. This is off of a set that I gave to my son. I got this thing 20 years ago. Hold on. It just came with a Mach 3 style aluminum handle. Comes with a stand. And I got this 20 years ago. And it has this brush in there. Fairly high lofted. Small knot but huge bulb. And this is a genuine silver tip. So I just had this soaking for a couple of minutes. I was going to use a different brush, but figured let's go with this one. So a solid aluminum handle, and let's see how this does. He doesn't know I'm using it. Yeah, I had this sitting here waiting for him. Like I said, it's a set that I've had sitting around for over 20 years. I need a little bit more water here. Ooh. And this is 3 days of growth. I shaved on the 31st, the last. A little bit more water. Yeah, this brush, like I said, I haven't used it in a long time. And it's just sitting here waiting for my son, in case he ever decides to shave. Not that he needs it right now. 14 and not a hair of growth on his face. Interesting. So, it's just sitting there, waiting on him. Whenever he needs to, wants to. This is quite pasty. Huh. Brush is a little on the flopsy side. Like I said, I knew that. Got a little bit of scritch. Guess it hasn't been used in a while. So, alrighty. Let's get going. Razor for today. The last of my presents that I got myself, and I don't know if you guys can see this. This is a golf razor. Now the picture up here depicts a slant, but inside was something different. I guess they had one packaging for all their razors, never varied. And this is what the razor looks like. Very light, small aluminum handle. Bakelite bottom, Bakelite top. Looks rather cheaply made, I gotta admit. So, and inside here I have a Gillette 7 o'clock on its third shave. The yellows, the sharp edge. And I don't know if you guys can see this. This thing has some serious exposure. This thing looks aggressive. I thought it was busted at first, but we'll see how it goes. Just light touch. Not too aggressive. That's interesting. Figured it was gonna be. That's a light razor, light touch. But it's actually, you can feel the blade. I mean, that's almost a given here. Just looking at the way the blade is sitting in there. But it's not aggressive, or it doesn't at least feel aggressive. Like I said, you got blade feel, but I've had worse razors. Once you get the angle right, then it's good to go. Right now I'm kind of riding the cap a little bit. doing the job. It's doing the job very well too. This would be something for a daily one pass. I'm telling you. Interesting. Yeah, if you hear any funny noises, that's the weather outside. I can see the trees doing this. Hefty weather. Yeah, if you ride the cat, it's actually very comfortable. Just got to get the angle right. Now, the cream, typical Tabac performance. Works great, smells great. Love this stuff. Got a pretty decent amount of rest slickness. Although it was a little pasty there at the end. That's what you get when you use a brush you don't know. Gotta know your equipment. Right now it's 8 o'clock in the morning. And getting ready, and like I said, I had different plans today, so right now I'm just gonna have to see what I'll do with all this weather. Maybe I would have needed a little more cream, or should have lathered in a bowl. Tell you what, I'll be right back. I'll get a lather in a bowl going, and then we'll continue. Alright, and we're back. I just grabbed a little kid's bowl from the kitchen. First bowl that I came across. But check that out. Big old honking knot, and that's probably what my mistake was. I just didn't have enough cream in order to get through all that knot. So, there we go. That's looking a heck of a lot better. Now, as far as the performance goes, the performance is about the same as, or very similar to what you can expect from the soap and the stick. Almost identical stuff. Stick being a little bit softer for application purposes. This here, performance the same. Lather stability, I'd say good now. Earlier on, I think it was just way too thin. Pardon me. Had my coffee sitting over there. Cheers. From my Canadian friends. I've had this for many years. So, cheers. I already had this in preparation of I'm leaving the house, but might not happen. We'll see. All right. So, Golf Razor. Gillette 7 o'clock, third shade. Yeah, third shade against the grain. You can feel some resistance. I mean, this is definitely working off the blade. This razor has some audio feedback. This you can hear this thing doing its job. nice shave. Sleekness is good. Wrist slickness, excellent. Everything you would expect from Tabac. Along with that absolutely fantastic scent. I missed that past couple of days. As you can see, plenty of wrist slickness on the face, very protective. It's great lather. Tabac just does not disappoint, does it? Now, on the scent, yeah, that's where people usually have the problem. It's a very old school scent. I love just love this stuff. I mean, those of you who know me, it's just great stuff. Pardon me that I'm a little off here. I gotta work off this mirror. Alright, well, I'll rinse off and then we'll do the pickups. Alrighty. Still got plenty in here. Like I said, this is the bowl lather. That was my fault that it didn't work out on the first pass. Just not enough product for the size of the brush. It just kind of disappeared. Brilliant. Brush feels good too. Starting to feel better too. Maybe I didn't soak it long enough. Like I said, it's been sitting for a good number of years. So now, smoothness wise, the slant I used on the last shave, that's the winner. This is like I said, you can feel the blade, but it's not uncomfortable, like I said, but you just feel it cutting, doing its job, fairly efficient. Almost done on this side. There we go. I'd say we're smooth. Almost. There we go. Yep, that's it. I'll completely rinse off and I'll be back for the post. Alrighty, and we're back. Face feels good. Very nice. Smooth. Not irritated. Let's see, it was a good shave. Witch hazel. There we go. Just putting that up there. Like I said, you're sitting on the shelf. Great stuff. Always good. Alright, and while this is drying off, we'll just go through what we've used. Now, soap of the day or cream of the day was the Tabac shave cream. Good stuff. Smells like all the Tabac original products. Worked out really good. Very nice lather. Once I got the quantity right. Like I said, I used a brush which I haven't used in a very, very long time. Big old honking knot, and it just kind of swallowed all that lather. Now, as far as that goes, this is the brush, and hold on, we'll just squeeze out what's left in there. So, after I lathered it up in a bowl, and there, like I said, there's just a cheap plastic bowl from IKEA. There's still a little bit left in there, and this is what was left in the knot. Let me just clean out the brush, and then you guys can see the brush completely done. So we are back. Just rinsed it out, towel dried it. Look at that big old honking knot. Now that's a bloom. And yeah, I kind of misjudged that with the cream. You do need a little bit more cream if you've got something like this. Now this is a 3-band silver tip, I believe. And I've had this in my possession for over 20 years. Haven't used it a whole lot. This is probably the 10th, 15th use or something like that in those 20 years. Just because I do have a little bit of history with this thing. I gave it to my son. And leaving it for him. Gotta play with the pets, right? So, yeah, this fantastic brush worked great once I figured it out. Shaver of today is this little beauty. Well, beauty. It kind of looks cheap. It feels cheap. This is a vintage razor. I think I'll look this up and I'll put if I'm wrong down here. This is made in the GDR. German Democratic Republic, for my German viewers, DDR. And this is what it is, a Golf razor. Like I said, picture is different than the razor is inside. This down here, ein Qualitätsbegriff, basically a definition of quality. Looking at this razor, but even if it is kind of a little rustic looking, it worked out very well. Gave a good shave. I think I got a little weeper right here, but that's about it. Maybe here. It's usually where I get them. And inside I had a Gillette 7 o'clock sharp edge, the yellows, on its third shave, and worked out really nicely. I mean, this thing has a blade exposure like you wouldn't believe. There we go. Hope you can see that. And I was a little afraid, but if you hit the angle right, very comfortable, no problem. A lot of feedback. Give a really close shave in actually no time. I mean, really fantastic stuff. So yeah, that was the shave of today. And just to kind of keep with the theme, I know you guys are getting a little sick of it, but I'm loving the scent. Tabac Man Firepower. I'm just going to see how this matches up with the original. I do not have an original aftershave with me. I have some at home, but I didn't want to open up another flask on that one. Okay, just a little bit of feedback right here, and that was it. So, good shave, good scent. It works together. So, if you're not into the original scent during the day, these Tabac Man products. They don't have their own shave soap or shave cream, unfortunately, but apparently they do pair with the original Tabac. So you can enjoy the original Tabac inside your bathroom without having to project it all day. There's an idea. So, works together. Look at that. Out comes another Weaver right there. Right there and right there. We'll see how that goes. Maybe we do have to use a styptic here in a minute. Don't want to mess up my shirt later. But that is basically it. I am going to apply some balm here. This is the Balea Men. This is like a CVS pharmacy type deal. And this is, I know it says ultra sensitive, but what I like about it is absolutely unscented. Very neutral. I'm just going to apply just a little bit. Like I said, it is storming outside and the radiators are on, the heats. So it's been giving me some issues skin-wise. Very dry skin. Putting back the moisture. And this stuff pulls in. It's going to be tacky for about a minute. And then it'll completely absorb and be done. It just leaves the skin feeling great. So inexpensive. If you're in Germany, pick it up. Inexpensive. Sorry about that. That was the camera telling me I was babbling too long. So that concludes that shave. Feeling good, looking good. Like I said, might have to get the styptic out on that one. This one's almost gone. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great rest of the week. I've got a couple more days here in Germany. I don't know if I'll be able to post another shave. The last couple of days are just going to be, hanging out with family, little bits and bobs here and there. Doing some of the shopping, some of the stuff that I want to bring along, and just in general, enjoying the rest of my vacation before I head back to the States. So, all the best to you guys. Thank you for watching, and thank you for the continued support. Let's see where all this goes in 2018. New year. See how it works. All right, all the best. Stay safe, and hope to see you the next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.